Day 22 is scaling my pressure washing business until I make $100,000 profit, and today I'm going to be completing 2 house wash and window cleaning jobs and making just under $2,000. I start out my day like normal, but today, instead of going back to Lowe's to grab individual 1-gallon chemical jugs, I decided to head over to Hotsy 2 towns over where they sell chemicals in bulk and pick up 30 gallons of chemicals for only $150 compared to spending $220 on the same amount of chemicals at Lowe's. So from now on, I'm going to be buying in bulk from them. After grabbing the chemicals, I got back in the truck with my technician and we headed over to our first client's house. This client wanted us to soft wash her house and clean all of her exterior windows. I start off on one side of the house with a pressure washer the way I normally do, by spraying down all the plants and grass around the house with water and covering up all the outlets before turning on the pressure washer with chemical mixture and spraying down the house with chemicals from top to bottom. After coating the entire siding with chemicals, I let it sit for about 5 minutes before turning off my chemicals and rinsing everything down with water. Once I was done with the siding, I made sure to rinse down all the plants below with water again to make sure I didn't leave any bleach or chemicals on them. After that, I moved over to the front of the house where I repeated the exact same process and took extra time rinsing the front area near the door since that area had a ton of cobwebs. After spraying that down with chemicals and rinsing it down with water, I repeated the exact same process for the rest of the home and it turned out great. After finishing up that house wash, I headed inside to remove all the screens and headed back out and scrubbed down every single piece of glass with deionized water and wiped down all the sills before putting the screens back in and collecting payment for the customer. This customer was super happy and paid us $1,100 and even gave us a $50 tip. After that, we got back in the truck and drove another 40 minutes to the next job of the day. This job was another house wash and window cleaning and we repeated the exact same process as the first job. Since I was almost out of gas, I refilled the pressure washer from the gas can, turned it on, and started rinsing off all the plants around the house with water. Once I was done rinsing off all the plants, I repeated the exact same soft washing process I did on the next house by spraying it down with chemicals, rinsing it off, taking extra time around the front of the house where most of the cobwebs were, and once I was done, I rinsed everything off with water and then scrubbed down the exterior windows with the water-fed pole. Overall, we made $850 from this job and the customer was super happy. Make sure to follow for day 23.